Hi, my name is Master Peter Brusso, and welcome to a little peek preview of the Simple Weapons Disarm DVD. Here you're going to find a short list of our particular techniques that we love so well. They're very simple, they work as you will see, and I also want you to notice the quality of the training DVD itself. So let's go take a peek. Hands are up. As I come around the corner, I'm snagging that hand, his arm, and then rotating that weapon out, just like we did in one of the previous disarms, rotating it back towards him. I like the similarities of things. There we go again. This time I got both arms, and I punish him, give my attacker something to think about. To the right, clearing the angle of attack, moving my body right out of the way, as I'm showing here. Go ahead and control that hand so that that weapon can't come back at you, and if it were to have an accidental discharge, it's going the other direction. And then moving my right shoulder and hand into making the striking attack. It's actually quite shocking when you do this particular mode of attack on their arm. It can actually disable that hand completely. And tapping, racking, and I'm a little close, so I'd like to bring that weapon back in.
The first weapons law says I have to clear the angle of attack of the weapon. I want to get out of the way. The second law says I have to control the weapon so it can't be pointed back at me. Second law. Third law says I have to disarm that weapon. Simple disarm. Fourth law, this is where you have to have some real discretion for yourself, says I need to neutralize that opponent. Doesn't say I have to shoot him. I could hit him in the head. I could break his teeth. I could knock him out. That's neutralization. Or I can tap, rack, and neutralize him as need be. This is the best one when you come off to the side and you catch that thumb. Man, I'll tell you what, there's absolutely no effort in that at all.
Again, I'm placing the defender's edge right on the bone on the thumb and pushing against that non-compressible surface called a handgun, and let's listen to some more of that.
Cradle. Yeah, baby, huh?
Now this again is a severe situation. You don't have much time to mess around because it's right at your throat. You're going to pin that hand and then slide your other hand up, palm facing outward, to get the flat side of the blade. There I just did a headbutt, by the way. You can always start this with a headbutt. Coming up, pinning that arm, and now he can't really cut you well. He can try a little bit, but it's not going to be much of an effort. Slide your hand up, palm out, so you get to the flat of the blade, and then we're going to rotate that blade right out of his hand by pushing outward, and the handle will exit between finger and thumb again, as we know it to be true with our disarms, universal law of escapes, showing just about coming out right there. Pushing downward, you can see he just can't hold on to it. You've got so much leverage being flat along that blade. Now I reorient the blade and come in and attack his groin and give him something to think about there.
Thank you very much for joining me on the DVD. Simple techniques, easy to learn. And if you don't learn them, you might be pushing daisies up one day, kind of like these flowers. We're going to have more DVDs along the way. If you like this one, watch out for the second generation and maybe third.